to all those who devoted their lives to aviation. The Wings of Russia studio presents. Wings of Russia documentary. But let's get back to the heavy military transport aircraft. Il-76 became the aircraft of the new generation, combining all achievements of the scientific and technical progress. It was made in the Ilyushin Design Bureau under the supervision of Genrikh Novozhilov. In March 1971, test pilot Eduard Kuznetsov took the prototype into the air from the Moscow Central Airdrome. Il-76 was deemed to substitute AN-12 in order to expand capabilities of the military transport aviation without increasing its quantity. In reality, both aircraft were operational together for a long time. A lot of things were very well thought of in the development of Il-76. The aircraft was perfectly adapted to land paratroopers. High speed allows it to reach the goal fast, and there, the huge aircraft can drop its speed to a minimum. The slower it flies, the safer it is to leave it. Parachuting in 4 streams provides for the compact troop landing. Leaving Il-76 paratroopers are covered by the side doors and the cargo hatch leaves. powerful high-lift wing provides for the perfect takeoff and landing characteristics. Less noisy and more efficient turbofan engines were applied in a military transport aircraft for the first time. They were equipped with thrust reverse units, which provided for significantly shorter landing. Overcoming enemy air defense, Il-76 may fly at an utmost low altitude, and it will still have the ability to drop equipment. For the first time in the Soviet military transport aviation history, the use of concrete takeoff and landing strips instead of the sand ones has become a priority. At the same time, if needed, Il-76 can land on rather inconvenient strips. Later on, more improved modifications, Il-76M and Il-76D appeared. Modernization increased the aircraft payload capacity from 33 to 50 tons. Around 300 aircraft of this type were commissioned to MTA. Military transport aviation constantly mastered its skills at maneuvers of different levels and range. At one of the maneuvers of the 70s, 8,000 paratroopers and 152 items of combat equipment were parachuted within 22 minutes. At other maneuvers in 1979, MTA aircraft relocated an airborne division within a very short period of time from Tula to Transbaikalia. During the same maneuvers, a hidden relocation of a huge amount of frontline aircraft was performed at a distance of 7,200 kilometers. New capabilities of transport aircraft were being mastered. Inter-aircraft navigation equipment allowed to perform at different combat lines with prescribed intervals in different weather conditions day and night. Utilization of the inter-aircraft navigation equipment provides for the combat line flight's reliability, formation management precision, flight safety, and high parachuting rate. Very soon, the skills acquired at maneuvers were used in real combat conditions. In 1979, leadership of the USSR decided to send troops to Afghanistan. All subsequent 10 years of the war, supply of the enormous military group was performed through air, which was the main and often the only possible way of supply. Aircraft delivered everything, from armament and ammunition to food and construction material. For example, in 1980, the rate of flights reached 200 per month. Since 1984, enemy started frequent use of portable air defense systems. In order to protect aircraft, they were equipped with decoy flare dispensers. Moreover, crews started to perform large shear takeoff and landing tactics. They would gain altitude or descend at a steep spiral, keeping within the airfield guarded zone where they were protected by helicopters. After the decision to withdraw forces, the main load was again put on MTA. In the 80s, the power of the Soviet MTA grew fast. Annual increase of its capacity amounted to 15%. But still, it could not keep up with the appetite of its colleagues. The weight and quantity increase of the airborne equipment went even faster. At present, the Russian military transport aviation operates Antaeus and Ruslan. But the main aircraft as to both quantity and the group combat capabilities is Il-76. The potential of its construction allowed to produce many different modifications. A civil cargo aircraft, an early warning radar aircraft, an air tanker, and numerous flying test beds. In the 90s, the Illusion Design Bureau offered the new Il-76MF version. It has a longer fuselage, which enables to transport larger cargoes with a total mass of up to 60 tons. The aircraft has more powerful and efficient PS-90 engines. On the basis of Il-76, a new special firefighting version was developed, which can drop 40 tons of fire-extinguishing liquid within a matter of 5 to 6 seconds. With new engines and modern avionics, these aircraft will continue to fulfill the set tasks. The Russian military transport aviation regularly take part in the command maneuvers, including the joint ones, for example, with India and China. Of course, they are not as big as before, but the world has changed and confrontation has gone.